Well, hello there. I'm so grateful you're here. My name is Troy and I'm an alcoholic. Today is November 12th, 2023. Sunday. Had a great meeting this morning. Without further ado, I'd like to present Practicing Recovery on a Daily Basis. Today's AA Daily Reflections reading. Morning Thoughts. Ask Him in your morning meditation what you can do each day for the man who is still sick. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 164. For many years I pondered over God's will for me, believing that perhaps a great destiny had been ordained for my life. After all, having been born into a specific faith, hadn't I been told early that I was chosen? It finally occurred to me, as I considered the above passage, that God's will for me was simply that I practice step 12 on a daily basis. Furthermore, I realized I should do this to the best of my ability. I soon learned that the practice aids me in keeping my life in the context of the day at hand. Hmm. So at today's meeting, it was a big book study, and we read the couple of paragraphs in the big book that pertain to step 6 and 7. And there was so many good shares at that meeting. Um, when I'm disturbed, that is God's way of showing me that I need to work on one or many defects of character. And as I've come to understand, that process of working on those characteristics become sort of ingrained into my daily routine. Um, a great example is I go to a meeting every day. I really try to. I'm not perfect, but part of my morning meditation and focus is how willing am I to go, at what length to get to a meeting. And 9 times out of 10, I look at the app that's on the phone, Meeting Guide. If you're not aware, it's fantastic. And depending on if it's a work day or if there's something going on during the weekend, I will try to find one, within relative distance to where I'm going to be. And I make a decision that that's the meeting I'm going to go to. And that just notion comes from a lot of work that I've done with step 6 and 7. I had a really good first sponsor who helped me understand my defects of character. And, he explained to me the idea of opposites. If you're selfish, be selfless. Um, you're fearful, have faith, um, and so forth and so on. So the importance of getting to a meeting for me is a priority. I've learned that anything that I put before my recovery, I'm giving up, because in order for me to show up and be present for my girlfriend, loved ones, um, I need to do those couple little things on a daily basis to be the absolute best that I can be. And that's God's will. That is not something that is not what I want to do. It's something I've come to understand as needing to do. And as it's taken me a long time to understand the difference between my will and God's will, is the moment I become open minded and willing to do something that I wouldn't normally, that is God. That is God's will for me. And I'm so grateful that this program has taught me how to be willing. Appreciate you so much stopping by. I'd love to hear your morning thoughts, anything recovery related, down in the comments below. Once again, my name is Troy and I'm an alcoholic, and I'm grateful. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.